Hey everyone, Flamer here. So with Black Ops 6 Zombies wrapping up this week and the final map, The Reckoning, dropping, I started thinking, we've actually gotten a ton of rewards as Zombies players over the years. So today I'm counting down my top 10 Call of Duty Zombies rewards, but with a twist. These are still obtainable rewards. No time limited stuff from old events. If it's not earnable right now, it's not on the list. Let's jump right in. Number 10. Campaign rewards. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. But they are not zombie rewards. Yeah, but hear me out. Since Modern Warfare 3 has a zombies mode that uses weapons from both Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, finishing the campaigns on those games can actually give you usable blueprints to use inside of zombies. Finish the Modern Warfare 2 campaign, you get the Union Guard M4. Finish Modern Warfare 3, you get the Broke for the DG58. Both come with attachments and are pretty handy early on in zombies, even if most players end up forgetting about them later. But now let's talk about Black Ops 6. The campaign here is stacked with rewards. Beat the hunting season mission, unlock the Onyx Echo LR 7.62 sniper, way earlier than its standard level 49 unlock. Solve a bunch of puzzles in the safe house, you'll unlock the Case Cracker knife. Collect enough cash in the campaign and you can buy free blueprints for the Ames 85, Jackal PDW and Marine SP shotgun. All of these make it easier to jump into zombies with solid weapons and attachments, especially useful for newer players. Oh, and pretty cool bonus, the Black Ops 6 campaign even has a full zombies themed mission, which might just tease what's coming in The Reckoning. Don't quote me on that though. Number 9. The Perkaholic reward. One of the classic elements of zombies is building up your perks and pack-a-punching. Back in the day, you could only carry 4 perks max, unless you got creative with gobblegums or did some sneaky Easter egg. But before gobblegums were even a thing, there was actually a reward for beating Easter eggs. In Black Ops 1's Ascension, you'd get a 90-second death machine. And in Call of the Dead, you'd actually score a Wonderwaffe DG2. But the big one? Shangri-La. If you grab the focusing stone after finishing the quest, you were rewarded with every perk on the map. Essentially, the first true perkaholic. This became a staple going forward, and by Black Ops 3, you could finally get perkaholic rewards solo, starting with the Reisendrache. Shadows of Evil still required 4 players, but Black Ops 3 eventually gave us the Gobblegum version of Perkaholic 2. Unfortunately, once that became standard, Easter egg rewards started to feel a bit underwhelming. Aside from all the cool cutscenes, of course, that were teasing the next part of the story. Number 8. The Heated Madness Blueprint. Going forward in time to the Warzone era of Call of Duty, our number 8 spot takes us deep into the Koshai complex. It's time to dive into DMC from Modern Warfare 2, where you can unlock an exclusive weapon blueprint, one that's still a grind to get. In DMC, weapon cases can be exfilled to unlock cool items for use in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. However, one of these rewards is particularly tough. The Heated Madness Blueprint. You need to head into the dark puzzle-filled Koshai complex under Al Mazrah, accessed from 4 different entry points. Inside, you'll find 5 puzzle rooms, each granting a part required to build the blueprint. This place is packed with traps, AI enemies, and of course other players who will kill you on sight. If you go for this weapon, I strongly recommend using a guide. I happened to unlock this back when Koshai was added, and let me tell you, explaining how to do it would take 20 minutes on its own. The key thing to remember is that you can exfil with the parts in any order. If you're in danger and holding a piece, just get out. Sure, you could fight off other squads, but good luck. Maybe you get lucky and loot a part from a down enemy, or maybe someone does that to you. Anyway, this blueprint is usable in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, and serves more as a bragging right for saying, hey, I beat Koshai in DMC and survived. Although, I do wish it had tracer rounds. Sadly, the reward feels kind of underwhelming for Zombies. But here's the cool part. You don't need to own Modern Warfare 2 anymore. Since Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 are no longer tied to Call of Duty HQ, you can download a free version of Modern Warfare 2 that gives you access to a DMC. So yes, you can actually go get this right now. Just don't try this solo. Bring friends. If you have any, that is. Or find people in forums. There's always people looking to squad up. Coming in at number 7, we have a blueprint actually rewarded for playing zombies. And yes, this one actually comes with tracer rounds. In Operation Deadbolt from Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, completing objectives pushes the main storyline forward. In the final story update, which connects to Black Ops 6 Zombies, you confront a mysterious entity, a silhouette of a woman with cosmic powers. After defeating this, you unlock a secondary Easter egg leading to a portal at the palace in the Tier 3 area. This hunt starts by acquiring an inhibitor device from a Destroy the Spore mission. Bring it to the central building inside of the portal. Destroy the hidden spore and you'll get the R4D detector. Use this to navigate a hidden maze and find a damp golden skull. Place that skull at the golden whale and you'll receive an IT thumb drive, which you can insert into the Spec Electronics repair shop at C3 location. Now, this sounds like freaking Jim Balfi is making a Easter egg guide or anything, but this actually spawns in a HVT Mangler mini boss known as the Key Holder. My buddy Jack says he rarely drops the key right away, so try killing him after leading him upstairs. If he drops it, it will open the maintenance room on the top of the location, which contains loot and a portal. That portal, it's a rematch against the entity. Now with more orbs, more damage phases and more chaos. It's tough, especially solo. Team up or prepare to sweat. But the reward? The Infinite Cosmos STG-44 blueprint, usable in both multiplayer and zombies. With cosmic tracers and a beautiful camo, it's a symbol that you beat the entity's echo and live to tell the tale. At number 6, we're going back to 2017. A time when Call of Duty ditched its EXO movement and returned to a more grounded experience. Welcome to Call of Duty World War II, a game many recognize for its World War II setting and Sledgehammer's first gritty attempt to bring Call of Duty back to its roots, where boots stay firmly on the ground. This game came with its own zombies mode, a terrifying alternate history where the Axis powers managed to reanimate the dead in horrifying ways, featuring a standout cast, including one of my favorites, David Tennant.
The Doctor. I'm a Time Lord.
The mode dives headfirst into horror. That brings us to one of its most controversial additions, the Tortured Path. A unique mode split across 3 maps, each with its own Easter egg. Complete all 3 and you forge the Sword of Barbarossa, a powerful melee weapon that disappears right after, right? Like you use it for like 2 rounds, you exfil and then it's done, right? Wrong. As of last year, players actually discovered a secret Easter egg in the survival maps that lets you unlock and actually use the Sword of Barbarossa during high rounds. We'd known that in the Altar of Blood map it was already possible, but now the other 2 maps have been found as well. It does massive damage and looks incredible. The perfect weapon to flex with. That said, it's not without its downsides. It earns you no points and doesn't instantly kill tougher enemies like the Wuslings, Bombers or Brenners. Still, it's a high round viable weapon and a flex worthy reward, especially for those brave or stubborn enough to finish the Tortured Path, which, let's be honest, isn't exactly everyone's favorite DLC. Yes, USS Mount Olympus, I still do not like you. At number 5, we're sticking with Sledgehammer games. And now that I think about it, most of this list is Sledgehammer games content. Pretty interesting. But anyway, back in Advanced Warfare, Sledgehammer Games kicked off its zombies journey with a surprise teaser. A bonus extra survival map called Riot, which ended with a small group of players being overrun by zombies. This brief moment hinted at what was to come, a full-blown Exo Zombies experience. Throughout Exo Zombies, players tackled main quests and fought to survive. But did you know there's a hidden trophy cabinet on the map Descent that tracks your progress across the entire Exozombie season. If you completed the Easter eggs on all 4 maps, you'd earn silver trophies displayed in the cabinet. But if you wanted gold trophies, you had to complete additional hidden challenges. And let me tell you, some of these weren't really easy. How do you unlock them? For Outbreak, you need to complete a hidden Easter egg, where instead of leveling up by shooting zombies, you melee all the way up to rank 50 and then trigger the normal escape sequence. And a chopper actually comes to pick you up. In Burger Town, there's no extra challenge here. Just help good old Bobby escape for the Meat is Murder trophy. And in Carrier, during the Drunk Maze step, you need to finish it in under a minute, while holding a red herring, which you can fish up during the main quest. Something that was noted to me is that the red herring in actually Exozombies is the same one in World War II Zombies inside of the Torture Path DLC. I mean, things are connecting in this video a bit, you know? And for Descent, to get the gold trophy you need to beat Oz in double feature mode. A hardcore variant where everything is in noir filter. You do less damage, earn points from only killing, and if you go down in co-op, you're dead for good. This is the final challenge, the true test of your Exozombie skills. All in all, the trophy cabinet is one of the most creative ways COD Zombies has tracked player progress. Not with some giant in-your-face reward, with a subtle in-map display to show your friends and prove you endured the madness that was Exozombies. At number 4, we're jumping forward to the year 2025. The return of modern Call of Duty. Black Ops 6 brings back full Easter egg quests that can be completed solo or in co-op. And for the first time, beating a main quest gives you an option. Once you've completed a main quest, you're given a choice: exfil or continue. If you choose to keep on playing, the game rewards you with high tier weapons, Pack-a-Punch crystals, and even a ray gun. This gives you a serious advantage for going into higher rounds. A perfect system for players who love both questing and survival. A standout example is Liberty Falls. It's arguably the easiest of the quests, especially puzzle-wise. If you've mastered the steps, you can knock it out in 20 minutes or less, giving you a loaded arsenal right as the challenge starts to bite. Even better, beating the quest rewards you with a Perkaholic. That means all your perks, including Deadshot and Double Tap, and others of course, are instantly unlocked. No need to wait until round 25 for Wonderfizz. This system encourages replayability and rewards mastery. Whether you're a casual player or a high round grinder, Black Ops 6 quest reward makes your effort feel like it matters, something fans have been asking for since Cold War. We still have more to talk about when we go into our top 3, but for now, some honorable mentions. Coming in at number 3, we head back to a classic that's still beloved by fans: Black Ops 3 Zombies. This game delivered an incredible season of content, including remastered maps built with new mechanics in mind, making it a cornerstone of the Black Ops Zombies storyline. Every map in Black Ops 3 featured a main quest, and completing each one rewarded you with a Gate Worm, a collectible essential for progressing the overarching story. Once you gathered all the Gate Worms and the summoning key from Shadows of Evil, you could complete the Revelations Easter egg, which kicks off the cycle anew. But the rewards didn't stop there. Upon completing Revelations with all the Gate Worms and the summoning key, you spawn in with a fully loaded MR6 pistol and a free RK5. While these aren't game-breaking rewards, they make a noticeable difference in speedruns and early survival, and fans still appreciate them today. There's also a lesser known but super cool secret inside of Revelations. In the spawn area on the truck, one of the headlight blinks. If you interact with it while avoiding damage to keep the spark, you collect it, and later you can actually deposit this spark into the mystery box in Samantha's room after doing certain steps inside of the Easter egg, instantly turning all box weapons into their Pack-a-Punch versions. And if that wasn't enough, Black Ops 3 gave fans something truly iconic: In Shangri-La, at the entrance to Dreisendrache, you can buy the Path of Sorrows katana from the wall. This is Takeo Masaki's legendary blade featured heavily throughout the story and origins intro. This katana packs a serious punch. It deals massive damage well into high rounds, making it a fantastic weapon to wield. During its prime, this Easter egg was a hot topic, sparking loads of discussion among fans. Although the introduction of Gobblegum Save somewhat overshadowed it later, it's still a fantastic quest to experience. A true hallmark of Black Ops 3 Zombies' depth and charm. We're almost there. Can you guess what number 2 is going to be? During its life cycle, Call of Duty Vanguard was quite different from what Zombies fans were used to. The new objective-based Outbreak formula was the core of the first 2 Vanguard maps, before the mode switched back to traditional round-based gameplay. However, this change wasn't popular, and the Vanguard Zombies player base slowly dwindled. Seeing this reception, Treyarch decided to step in with one last update for their previous game. Ah, I got you there. You thought I was gonna say Vanguard was gonna be number 2, eh? No. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. After the Forsaken boss fight, many players were surprised that there wasn't a special reward for completing all the main quests, including the Outbreak ones. But, in April 2022, Treyarch added a new structure to the Outbreak map Zoo. When you find this structure, you can interact with it to make a pact with an unknown demon. Depending on how many quests you've completed, you'll earn rewards like emblems featuring each Cold War Zombies character portrait, a Dark Ops calling card for completing all 6 main quests, and a legendary watch for your operator. But that's not all. After making the pact, you'll always start any game with your loadout weapon. But it will have a weapon rarity based on the number of quests completed. At least 2 quests for uncommon, which is the green one, 4 for rare, blue, and all 6 for epic, purple. This gives you a big advantage, letting you focus less on gathering salvage to upgrade your weapon rarity. This Easter egg made Cold War players really appreciate what Treyarch did, making the game even better than it already was. Now, before we move on to our number 1 spot, I want to thank everyone for sticking around through this video. And here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for. Our number 1 spot remains unbeaten even 8 years later. Infinite Warfare was created during the Exo Movement era of Call of Duty and felt like a futuristic version of Black Ops 3. The community's reaction was mixed, but surprisingly, it came with a zombies mode. Unlike many expected, this mode wasn't set in some far-off future world, but rather in different time eras and movie locations. The mode was super fun, with phenomenal weapon design. The story wasn't the best, but it was saved by Pee Wee Herman's performance. Rest in peace, Pee Wee. From the start, this game hinted at a special Easter egg reward. After completing all main quests and beating the mammoths inside of the Beast from Beyond map, which, fun fact, are cryptids from Call of Duty Ghost Extinction mode, you're treated to a cutscene where the characters trap Willard Wyler inside of Spaceland. But he can't escape, until a sinister voice orders you to serve him. And then it ends. Or does it? Once you finish the map, you notice in the barracks that you've collected all the necessary symbols to enter the projection room, the Pack-a-Punch location. Interact with the jar on the left, and the soul keys you've collected will transform its contents into a golden projector reel. Congratulations! You've just unlocked Director's Cut mode. You're just playing the same map, right? But you're playing it with a different loadout this time. You spawn in with 25,000 points, all the perks the map has to offer, and when you spin the mystery wheel, all weapons are upgraded, including the wonder weapons, which are available right away instead of having to build them. This makes Easter eggs easier to complete early on, because, well, you have to redo all of them. In Director's Cut mode, you need to complete the main quest again to get the key for the final encounter. After finishing all main quests, return to the Beast from Beyond and beat the last mammoth. This will spawn you inside of the Afterlife arcade, where you're asked to prepare yourself. When you enter the door, an extended cutscene plays, revealing that we, the players, have been duped by Mephistopheles, the devil himself. What follows is a boss fight against Mephistopheles, arguably the hardest boss Call of Duty has ever offered, capable of downing you with ease. This boss fight alone is a huge reward for completing Director's Cut mode. But there's even more. If you manage to beat Mephistopheles, a cutscene will play. You think that's it? Beat the devil and escape? Nope. Afterwards, you get rewarded with the Director's Cut camo, which you can apply to all your guns. But just a gun camo as a reward for beating the devil? Nuh-uh. As hinted earlier, Willard Wyler is now inside of Spaceland, making him actually a playable character. Unlike other maps, Beast from Beyond doesn't have a cameo character you can play as. But there are hints around the map for a secret code. By pressing the following buttons on your D-pad or arrow keys on the Spaceland screen, left, left, down, up, right, you'll see Willard Wyler's portrait appear. Once you start Spaceland, Willard makes his grand reveal and spawns him with his dagger, which is a one-hit kill up to higher rounds, making it a viable weapon. After completing the Easter egg as Willard, however, you get a new cutscene to play out, showing Willard has escaped Spaceland and teases a sequel that will probably never have. But that doesn't matter. Director's Cut mode isn't just a full new experience, it's a full reward itself. Not only do you get all perks, upgraded weapons and a boss fight, but also a completely new sequence inside the first map they released. I could say Director's Cut mode itself is the ultimate reward, but I'd be remiss to forget the exciting sequences that followed. It gave Infinite Warfare Zombies a special place in the community, and we hope that future Call of Duty zombie games will try to live up to it. But who knows what the future holds? With Reckoning releasing this week, I wonder if there will be a reward for completing all main quests. Or if they'll save that for Black Ops 7 with full carry forward progression. Well, if that's true, well, you know, leaks and everything, who knows? I hope you guys enjoyed this longer video, and I'm genuinely proud of revisiting the mode I loved and seeing all these rewards for myself. Even refighting Mephistopheles reminded me that however dated it may be, COD Zombies is truly a fantastic mode, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel for more Call of Duty Zombies videos. This is Flamer signing out. Have a great day, evening, or night!